are in Midwestern Ontario. November 6th. Can you believe it? And here we are. Just sitting here looking at the chemtrails. There's a lot of chemtrails today. We got at least 6 or 7 planes going across. Busy day for the planes. Clear, it's sunny. It's about 11 or 12 degrees out, but it's not too windy. And everybody is out on their bikes because it's Sunday afternoon and it's nice and nobody can believe it. So you can call it global warming, you can call it a stroke of good weather luck. Whatever it is, it's a good day for biking. There's the famous Holmes Lookout. What a view. Can't look too much going around a bend. I don't want to crash into a car. Anyway, I didn't think I was going to be filming anymore for the season. I thought that was done. I had the bike all locked up, all sealed up. I even screwed boards around the cracks where the door opens in the bike shed, insulated, heater set up, peppermint oil in there, everything. She was ready. She was battened down for the winter. And then the sun comes out and it gets super warm again. Go figure. So I said, okay, I'm going out. We haven't had all our leaves fall down yet, so you can sort of get one last look at the fall weather before the winter comes in. I expect it won't be long now. This will all be snow covered and very inhospitable. Unless you're a snowmobiler or a skier. So I'm just going to tour around a little bit, taking the third line because it's a nice view around here. Trying to get one last look at those colors and one last nice ride on the bike on a Sunday afternoon. At least till probably May in this area. Times like this, I wish I lived in California. You do this all year. Pretty lucky down there for that. So I'm just going to pull over for a second. Show you the latest little thing I bought. This may be of interest to any fellow motovloggers or camera people. And if you can see in the mirror, this is a new case that I bought so that the GoPro doesn't have to be out in the open with the elements hitting the lens all the time. So it's going to protect that. It's fully waterproof, of course. But this is a special case because it's extra wide, so it holds the audio pack in as well. So no buttons, no wires, it's just Bluetooth, and it's just got the audio pack and the GoPro all in one. It works pretty good with the Sena audio pack. So that's the way my videos are going to go from now on. I figure you've had enough of just aimlessly driving around the countryside. So to keep the videos more interesting for you, I'm going to become this explorer and investigationalist. And I'm just going to check stuff out. We're all getting out there. Shall seek and follow. Now he's a zip sport biker, so I ain't gonna catch him. I'm out here to enjoy the ride. You go 100 miles an hour, you're gonna freeze to death today at 11 degrees. But he looks like he's having fun. Keep her on 2 wheels, buddy. Hanging on the left. And you can see the escarpment, Blue Mountain Escarpment. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if there's a better camera for getting in these scenic views or not. I know on the GoPro that the horizon probably just looks like this thin little blip. You can't really see it. And I will try and find out if there's a better camera I can use since most of my views are scenic. He's a puppy. A puppy dog in the back of the truck. excited, man. Everybody's waving today. You just gotta grit and bear, be a real biker dude. So here's a question for you, and you can leave it in the comments. When you're out on your bike, does it make you feel younger? Simple question. As far as I'm concerned, I would say absolutely. It makes me feel younger when I'm on a bike, and maybe that's just why so many middle-aged guys do so much biking. For one, they've got the time and the money to afford the bike and to get out on it, but I think it goes deeper than that. Because when you're out on your bike and you're cruising around and you're all covered up with your helmet and everything, and your coolness factor is just bumped up by about 10, you do feel younger. You don't feel, you know, those aches and pains and things that you get older, they're all gone. When I'm out on my bike, on my fours, I feel like I'm like 20 years old. But anyway. Everybody's happy. I'm happy on my bike. And from what I heard from the weather report, I may get another day yet. Because it's supposed to be 16 and sunny on Tuesday. And I already have a wife-approved free pass to go for a few hours. Oh, I'm not the only one biking today. There's a whole group. Wish I could find a group like that sometimes. But other times I like to be alone. Because then you can go at your own pace. You're not being pressured to go faster or slower. You don't have to stop when the leader says you have to stop. I mean, you do your own thing. You're your own person, and I think that's really a lot about what it's about. But once in a while it might be fun to go out with somebody. I'm seeing a lot of bikes out today. You know, just sitting out here on the bike and knowing it's pretty much one of my last rides of the season. And the one thing I think about more than anything is just, I already start planning for next season. You know, about trips I want to do or places I want to go and how I'm going to get it done and how I'm going to get a way to do it. And I've only been at this a couple years now, and it just makes me want to plan and do more and more. I've talked to a lot of guys who've been biking for years, and they're at the point where, you know, yeah, I've been there, done that, I've done the big trips, I've done all that, and now they just sort of don't care too much about it anymore. But I'm still at that phase where I want to go and do it. So I want to do, like, I don't know, something bigger yet. Feel free to leave suggestions, keeping in mind that, let's say Owen Sound is your base. Coming into Eugenia now, or no, sorry, Kimberly. And, yeah, you got to watch your gas if you're going way up north, and you maybe, well, I'm definitely decided I'm going to do away with this GPS that I had bought for this. As you can see in all the videos, I don't even use it. Don't even use it. It's not helping me at all, even when I am going on trips or going up north. I think it's only good if you're trying to find a specific address, and it certainly never plans the best route or the most scenic route. There is a new kind of GPS out that's designed specifically for bikers, but I'm not sure how well it works. I would have to try it to see. It's supposed to plan scenic routes as opposed to best way and stuff like that. But honestly, I think my best bet is just like a lot of people do, most people do, is just get a cell phone holder here, maybe a cover, well, I have the Otter for mine. And just get your smartphone on there. It's got a fine GPS system in it with Google Maps. You can even Bluetooth it. Maybe I could Bluetooth it right into this helmet, so it can tell me when to turn ahead of time and things like that if I want. And it's probably a better way to go. I think the days of the GPS are gone. Like, everyone's got a smartphone that does the same thing. So what is the point? All right, crucial decision here. Markdale up the hill or up into Eugenia? I'm going to go Markdale up the hill because it kind of closes my loop. If I go Eugenia, I'm going even farther. I'm going to try and find some sort of small but effective gas container that I can keep as a spare gas tank when I do these long trips up north. I have seen one bike with a gas can bungee corded to the back of his bike, but it was a different style of bike than this, so I have to make sure it's secure. I mean, you could get a top box, but not only is a top box like $600-700 to get one put on, apparently it's a big job to install it or uninstall it. But I tend to lean away from the top boxes because, I don't know, they just really take the cool factor. They just suck it right out of the bike. If I could find a top box or learn how to install and uninstall them fairly easily, then maybe I would think about it and just install it for when I'm doing a big trip. One of these big trips.